we're back to figure out this doll business. All right. So Annabelle, you had just woken up and you heard Catherine's voice. Miss Lewis, someone different.
She's still like sitting there holding the doll, and she's like, I thought you didn't have enough. How are you here?
Oh, that's actually pretty easy to explain. You know how I use strings, yes?
Yes.
Well, I had a thought when we met in that strange little dimension that we created together. I couldn't reach out to you because I'm not strong enough, but that is because, well, remember that the overseer is nothing but bunches of strings.
Mm.
And ball-jointed dolls are made with strings. And so I found my way into that young man's dream, wonderful young man, and had him start to create a doll. But unfortunately, he kind of messed up on the first one. I think he thought he had to make a doll that looked like something. So I didn't go into that one. I had to make him do another dream. I hope he didn't take that as bad criticism. It was a beautiful doll. But I had him make another one that just stayed blank, and I was hoping he would call you that time, and he did, and it worked out very well.
So you were blank. I could feel.
Mm-hmm. It's me. It's only the littlest piece of me that's left in Wilbranch, but it is me. I just can't move or do anything. Except talk to you and maybe give you a little bit of advice and maybe some help sometimes, but it is me. Consider me now an underling level overseer thing. I don't know. I'm still figuring this out myself, but I am definitely underneath you and Archer's power now.
He doesn't say anything and hugs it all closer.
Oh, that is nice. I wish I could hug you back.
I mean, I can feel a warmth coming from you.
It is because I'm actually here. I promise. And it's not the overseer. This is Catherine.
Anybody else? Can anyone else see you?
No. Maybe? I don't know that part.
Well, I have to bring you to school then, so that way I can have them look and see.
Perhaps. I would not show me to any mundane individuals,
No,
though.
no. Just the group. The
sure.
Group, yeah.
I think that would be fine. Oh, but isn't Lorelai afraid of dolls?
Shit.
That's no problem. I can try and shift my appearance for her. Well, that's the thing. You felt something. You said yes.
Yeah.
That is because I have control over that. And you actually see her dress start to shift into a color of blue and silver. And then it goes back to the white.
Oh.
Yes, I can change. To the mundane, I probably still appear as a blank doll. But to those that you want them to see me, perhaps I can take on the form that would grant them the most comfort and not scare the pants off of. Because I would hate to scare the pants off of your friends.
Yeah, no, I would hate that too. Even though I really love ball-jointed dolls and they don't understand how beautiful they are. But digress from that. You're actually here.
I am. It's just the littlest piece, but it is me. Though I do wish I had enough to move. I'm sorry you'll have to carry me everywhere. You don't have to carry me everywhere. We could always talk when you get home.
I'm gonna carry you everywhere with me.
Oh, well, all right then. I mean, you could just leave me at home if you...
I carry big enough bags to put you in. That's not gonna be an issue.
Sure, whatever you'd like to do.
I should look for a baby sling.
What? Please, well, that would be a little embarrassing.
Let me see if there's any on Amazon.
No, wait.
Get ready. I have to go to school. I have to get dressed.
As you place her down,
she
just falls down a little bit. She's like, oh dear.
Oh, hold on. And she'll pick her up and sit her nicely against the pillow. I'll be right back. I have to get ready.
Yes, of course. Please don't look into baby slings
as you walk out.
Goes out.
All right, and you move to quickly go get ready for school, and everybody. Go ahead.
Telepathically tell Archer. Oh my God, the dog is
Archer,
Catherine.
we're gonna zoom the camera to Archer, who's toothbrushing and goes, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, not used to doing this.
He spits out his toothpaste. What's going on? Why are we shouting in our brains?
The doll transformed. It looks
Okay.
Like Catherine. It looks like Catherine. It's
What?
Catherine.
Oh, God. Okay. Did you have a weird dream?
No.
Oh, okay.
It actually, like, the doll is Catherine.
How is that possible?
The strings. Duh.
Oh, of
Like,
course.
it's a-
That was not obvious. He just shrugs as he's like
No, because
rinsing his mouth.
dolls are made with strings.
Right,
usually,
yeah,
the
no,
ball joint
get
ones,
it,
and,
okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm really happy.
That's good. I'm glad you're happy. I mean, are you bringing her to school?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay, just be careful that she's not like visible to anybody else.
No. Apparently, I only can like wish or will her to like certain
Right.
people can see her.
That's not my concern, Belle. It's more if she has a string of the overseer in there.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, just be careful.
I didn't think about that. I was just really excited.
Yeah, I could tell. I'm just brushing his hair at this point.
I can put like I can magic a ward on my bag so that way.
Yeah,
it
just
can-
keep
it
it
can protect her.
sealed in a bag. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
fine. Just don't like parade her around. That's what I'm saying.
No, I won't. No, I can't.
There you go.
Okay, bye. She just stops telepathically communicating.
Okay.
Just gets ready.
And you all quickly head on your way to school. Everybody is there, and you can hear, of course, all of the whispers for prom. And of course, there are a few prom proposals out in the hallway. They're stupid as you remember them. Like, I know we're all adults now, so prom proposals were always the silliest of things. So, you see a few of those play out. Sometimes at lunch you'll see a few. And then eventually the school day comes to an end and you're all sitting in the classroom for your monster hunting club, or your monster club of sorts. And Annabelle has been vibrating in her seat the entire time.
Been like hugging her purse or her backpack like to herself.
You all see this.
Belle, did you like sneak a kitty to school or something?
No, I
Abby
wouldn't
just
be
looks,
te-
is it a cat?
First of all, I wouldn't be
Because
holding
Lorelai's here, and that's a bad idea.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, Abby looks sad.
Sex?
I'm sorry. What?
Archer like spits out his drink.
What?
What the fuck? He turns towards you. What? Why would you? What the
Why
fuck?
was
I don't
that
know,
your
she could
first
be
thought?
happy.
Or
What?
what the fuck? He just like aims his drink towards you. He goes,
home last night.
Let's change the subject.
Okay, first of all, they took me home. Thank you. And then they went to their house. Thank you. No.
and he looks towards
that's-
Abby. I didn't, Abby. And Abby's just like, I didn't say anything. She's bright red. She looks down quickly. He goes, thanks, Lore.
God, Laura, you're great. I love you, and I can't wait to pull this out now.
Oh.
She like opens the backpack and
Uh,
pulls out.
So you see, you just see a base doll as she's holding it out. A baseball jointed doll. No face, no features drilled into it or anything like that, nor no defining features. It's just a blank slate doll.
Oh, hey, Laura, look, it's your favorite thing.
Lorelai just stares at it. She's not phased because it doesn't have like a creepy face.
Yeah.
Getting into fashion design?
No, guys, hold on. How do I do this? She like looks to
Hello,
Archer.
baby. Hello, my honey.
Archer just looks towards you. I don't know. Maybe if you will it, they'll see it.
Okay, sure, yeah, and she'll like put the bag down and then like hold the doll, like having it sit in her hand,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll like take a deep breath and try to will it to look.
As you
Like-
all are staring at the doll, as she just wants you, Annabelle just thinks to herself, I want you all to be able to see this. You all see her start to shift and take the form that I described to Annabelle earlier.
Did that doll just change clothes?
Hello, Icky.
And hair.
Hello,
Did that doll
A.
just speak to me?
You immediately see Lorelai jump on her desk. Go, what?
Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Lore.
Iggy just turns to Belle. Is that who I think it is?
What do you think it is, Iggy?
Iggy like turns outside the door because I imagine like Miss Lewis has left very recently. Like
Yeah, you see Miss Lewis like picking up some papers that she dropped. Oh dear, and she just picks them all up and she sighs.
and just stares back at the doll and just back at Miss Lewis.
She begins to step
Back at the
away,
doll.
like you hear the clicking of her heels as she walks out the door, and you can hear Miss Lewis humming.
Did you record Miss Lewis's voice?
That would be very awkward.
No. Also, how would I do that in enough time to present this to you?
That's very true. That would be quite a feat.
Okay, because I cannot fathom what is going on here, so please someone explain.
This is Catherine.
As in former overseer.
Yeah.
Catherine.
Yes.
I shall call her Mini C.
What?
Just
Oh.
I'm saying out of character.
Well, my name
Okay.
starts with a K, so I'm a little concerned.
Oh, she's
I
got
think
with a K. Great. Okay.
Please don't
better,
call me that.
Catherine.
Also, please don't call me that.
No, I said out of character. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Iggy's just like dumbfounded, just blinking. Like, I think Iggy's mind's a little broken right now.
Is it because of this form? I can shift if you need me to. I'm so sorry, Lore.
And actually, Lorelai, as you're staring at her, you actually notice she takes on the form of a stuffed animal instead. Like, she looks like just a stuffed cat.
Lorelai just has this look of what the fuck.
Is this better?
You'll hear the voice say. You all didn't see, the rest of you didn't see a change.
Is it not better?
What did you transform into?
It was a stuffed animal, like a cat.
Oh no, a cat. I feel like she would want to.
Oh, should I be a dog? And then for Lorelai, you see it shift into a stuffed animal that's a dog.
Is this better?
I don't know why. I'm imagining like a stuffed pup doll.
Lorelai does it.
What the hell did it smell?
Is it not helpful?
It
Should-
is.
Should I
It's
go back
just-
to the doll?
No.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad it's helpful.
How are you here?
Oh, well, funny story. I was able to reach out to Annabelle during this last. Well, you all were. What was happening when that happened?
And she's a little quiet.
I'm kind of lost at what was going on. I didn't see what was going on. I just reached out to you and you answered. But anywho, it was the littlest, tiniest piece of me, and I couldn't quite reach out to her completely. And I had a thought that since the overseer, who was me, was made entirely of strings, and ball jointed dolls are made with strings, I thought perhaps I could ask that lovely Sebastian gentleman to create a doll, and I could use my strings in the doll. Did that help? I don't think that helped.
I just is like imagining everyone just staring blankly.
Annabelle just has a big smile on her face, like she's like looking at everybody, like, right? That makes sense, right?
Archer's just like tilting his head. I mean, I kind of.
I mean, he is like so full of like thoughts, and he's just gonna do the one thing that kind of comes natural to him. He's just gonna take out the doll and just give it a quick hug.
It's good to see you too, Iggy.
Yeah, it's a lot has happened since we last saw you.
Iggy, as you hold the doll, it also feels warm in your hands, like a comforting warmth.
Aw. This is actually really nice. He puts the doll back down.
Right?
The only downside is I can't move on my own.
Yes. Can you just give her back to me?
Yeah, I said I put it down. Yeah.
So this is really all I can do, is just talk. But I mean, that's more than I could do before.
We've gone through so much since you said goodbye.
I can tell
And
you all
us.
have changed so significantly. My goodness.
We found out so many things about ourselves. He's starting to cry. I found out where I'm descended from. That was awkward.
Oh, was it?
A little bit. It was a little bit of a shock. And he's just like, he's trying to play it down like, oh, he was super shocked.
Whatever the case may be, I'm so glad you're still you, Iggy.
And we lost. He's starting to kind of, like, starting to stop now. We lost Ash.
I had a theory that would happen.
He starts kind of sobbing some more, like, Cecily's gone, but she's still here, but she's too busy. She's busy with the foundation, and a lot of, you can just straight up bawling now, like, it's been tough.
Oh, I wish I could have stood by your sides. I'm so sorry I had to leave you all like I did. It was necessary to grant the power to Archer. But even then, I held on as long as I could. I didn't... If you will grant me this bit of, selfishness, I didn't want you all to see me unravel.
Belle will kind of...
I don't know what.
Annabelle will finally look up, and she has like big tears coming down over her face. I really missed you.
I missed you all too. Even you, eh? I know we don't know each other very well, but I do know you.
Is it weird that in kind of a way I feel like I've known you all my life?
I feel like that's normal, considering both of our upbringings of sorts. Infernal magic's not that different from divine magic.
I guess it's not really the magic.
You were also a part of Ash. You were with Ash for so long. It's understandable.
My memories were all kind of a mess for a bit. What I thought were my memories, at least. In any case, it feels like I've known you through a couple of lifetimes.
If I may be so bold, I would say that Ash would want you to hold on to those memories.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
He would want to share those memories with you, too. Those are your memories just as much as they are his.
I guess on behalf of Ash, welcome back.
Thank you. It's so good to see you all again, even if it is in this strange form. Even you've changed, Lorelei. You're very much more Fae-like than I remember.
Excuse me, sorry. So, what brought you back? I mean, we know how, I guess, but I guess the why is the question.
I felt a tug. And that tug... I've never felt anything like it before. It was... I believe you had found one of my journals.
We did.
With those journals, I knew you were starting to look more into my own theories, and I desperately wished I could tell you myself, and perhaps that wish in itself gave me a little bit more strength to do what I did. I'm not 100% sure. To be honest, you all amaze me so much. Perhaps even you all wished in the deepest corners of your hearts that I could reach out to you again. And maybe someone's wish was strong enough to allow me the power to do so. I'm not sure. But you are starting to recognize yourselves as pillars. And with that comes a lot of danger. And I worried for you all. And so I thought it best that I find a way to get in contact with you. And so I guess it worked out, which is still surprising. Still very surprising.
I don't think we know fully what that means. We know we're pillars. We keep hearing that. We know we have powers, or at least the potential for it, but we're still lost in what it means to be a pillar.
The pillars were an idea I held while I was still new. When I was forced to be the overseer, I eventually separated, as you all know, when Eliza was taken from me. When Eliza was taken from the world. And with that anger, I took her with me. I thought I could, but unfortunately, I lost her in that instance. She stood by my side only for a moment, and then I lost her. And with that, I had to figure out what to do on my own. I no longer had the Foundation, the Enlightened at the time. And so I was grasping at any straws I could that had to do with Everett's notes. And one of those notes was about the pillar system. Everett himself wanted to take on the Overseer's power. He was using me as a test vessel to see if a mundane could handle that much power. I think once he saw that it worked, he continued to push my boundaries to see how long it would last. And with that, a lot of people got hurt. And so when I found his notes, I learned that he was planning on having individuals who would share in his power, not much, but enough that could take on some of the power. But Everett was not a very kind and caring man. He was not a very generous man either, so he would not share his power too willingly. And so I thought, what if the Overseer actually did give willingly? I had no one to give my power to. But then I saw Archer, and I saw all of you. I knew that the pillars needed to be people that would be willing to take on whatever would come, because it would be a huge amount of power. Having that much power in one vessel is exhausting. It is why Archer may be slowly losing his humanity more than I want him to, more than anyone would want him to. With power comes a loss of free will, especially when it comes to the Overseer. But it appears as though it's somewhat working. Archer is slowly maintaining his mundane side, which is wonderful. It's evidence that it is actually working. The pillars themselves aren't something that's like destined to be heroes or things of that sort, unless they choose to be. Should the world be in danger, the pillars can act. But the pillars are granted power from the Overseer, and that power is the power to change possibilities. So Archer's free will comes from all of you. And your connections as well. That is the sake of the pillars. It is why Wilbranch worries when you are no longer present.
So, that weekend we left, that's when it weakened.
It didn't weaken per se. Wilbranch itself felt your presence leave. And I knew that it would. It is why I'd never convinced you all to leave. I did not know what would happen. With your absence, Wilbranch felt it completely, and felt emotion, fear. Without the pillars there, There was no one whose will was strong enough to want to protect it. That does not mean that it is supposed to be solely placed upon your shoulders. You have free will. Wilbranch acts as a living entity because of the magic that was used to create me, but that does not mean it is a living being. It is a land that is surging with magic and energy. And should that be lost, the world would not mourn.
These are lost words.
You all have been working so hard as pillars. I'm very proud of you all. And I worried that you would take on this responsibility in a way that would put you in risk. But you've still maintained your humanity. And for that I will forever be grateful. That my action did not cause everyone to lose their humanity. Everyone that I cared for.
This feels like... It feels like we still have much to do. Long ways to go, though.
Yes, I don't know how much longer everything will be going for, but things shall start happening more rapidly. You must be cautious. Lilith is a force that should not be reckoned with. However, unfortunately, if you do wish to save Wilbranch, you will need to stop her. And I am so sorry that the actions of someone else have caused this, and that you must clean up the mess. But again, this is your choice. Should you wish to leave Wilbranch, you do not need to do anything more. I understand that it sounds like there's no other option, but you do have a choice in this. And by making the choice to protect Wilbranch willingly, you will be granted more power in that manner, because it is your drive to do so, not because you have to.
I'm scared.
That's very normal. Lilith is a god of sorts. Amongst the infernal, she is seen as such. She's very powerful. And she is owed a debt that cannot be paid. Eliza did not mean for this to happen, I don't think. It was simply Lilith grabbing onto anything she could so she could gain power. A demon latching on to a promise. Promising something small in exchange for something quite large. And Eliza, lost with grief, clung to it. Sadly, this happens more often with infernals. Especially infernals who only care about power. But there are good infernals out there. Thankfully, A is there to remind us of that.
I don't know about totally good, but
Oh, well, I mean, mostly good. Let's say it that way, maybe?
okay, that's fair.
So what will you do? Will you still help Wilbranch? Even though I've told you so much?
my part, I've already seen what could happen when despair runs around Wilbranch. I've already seen one thread of how this goes down. Like how I'm going to see it happen again.
I made a promise. I made a vow to protect this town and maintain the balances. And more than that, I know it shouldn't have anything to do with me, but my bloodline caused this. And my partner, William, sacrificed his life to undo the damage Milton family name did. And I'll be damned if I let that work go undone. So yeah, I'm in.
Annabelle?
Doing this not just for Wilbranch, but for everyone here.
There are so many wonderful people here. I understand. Lorelai?
Lorelai just kind of bites her bottom lip a bit. I'll be honest here, I never really asked for this. I just wanted to live a normal life among the mundane, without any, well, much to be looked at. But after everything we've been through, of course, whole thing with the Fae, and that big old mechanical doll, I can't just sit by and just let them just do what the hell they freaking want.
That in itself will grant you all power, more than you realize, because your words have magic to them. That is the energy of a pillar. That is your will. If you will it enough, it will happen. I fully believe in that, as long as the Overseer stands by your side. Well, this was a lot deeper than I anticipated. This was supposed to be such a wonderful reunion. Oh my, I've already messed this up.
No. You didn't mess anything up.
Archer, you've been quite quiet. And Archer is just staring towards her, kind of leaning against the wall. Some just kind of clicked for me a bit, that's all. We all agreed to be on your side. And so I have a question for you. And please answer honestly, because we've all shown you you can trust us. And I want you to show us that we can fully trust you again. What happened to Eliza Kincaid? She looks downward. You see the head actually move, as though gaining a little bit of energy from that question. Maybe the thought of her chosen bringing back a memory. And you hear her delicately say, "She was used as the vessel for Lilith."
It was the first vessel.
That is correct.
Why am I not surprised?
Lilith is not a being that can exist on her own. She's much too large for that. She requires a vessel, as the Overseer does. It's the same premise. A god cannot just intervene, their size would be too massive. If Lilith were to invade the world on her own, the world would be a marble to her. It wouldn't be possible. If she really wants to cause chaos, she wouldn't do that. Because she would just destroy the world in a heartbeat. With Eliza's wish, Lilith came to her in a dream. Lilith demanded that she grant herself so that I may be brought forward to enact my final prayer to stop Everett Middleton. During that ceremony, where I reached out to everyone, listed in Nicholas Kincaid's journal, that was supposed to be the end of it. That was supposed to be the end of Wilbranch. Lilith was supposed to take Eliza's form and destroy everything. This was because she paid that price to make sure that Everett Middleton suffered. And he did. It is also why they assumed that Eliza did it. Because Eliza, with her own hands, did do it. But it was not Eliza. It was Lilith. Eliza did everything in her power to break out of the possession. But she unraveled. With that unraveling, thankfully, Lilith could not exist any longer, but I had lost my chosen. And that's what happened. Archer just nods. Thank you. That must have been really hard to tell us. And she laughs a bit. Yes, well, it's important for you all to know. Once Lilith takes her vessel, there is no denying that it will happen. The only way to remove Lilith from this world is for the vessel to unravel.
That's what Elizabeth said.
Unraveling is a term that Everett Middleton came up with. He used that term to describe exactly what was going on. We didn't just simply die. We unravel. Unraveling means we no longer exist in any of the possibilities. It is what happened to Ash. And it is what happened to me. But a string still remained, and that is how I am talking with you now. If Elizabeth is taken, the only way to remove the presence is to unravel her, which means Elizabeth will not exist in any possibilities.
Well, he looks to A. We'll just have to make sure that never happens. It never comes to that.
That being said, I must confess, I did find more information on that. I can't quite recall it, though, and it's possible it's because I'm a singular string. You'll have to bear with me. Unfortunately, my memory is a little hazy, which sounds very odd for a doll to say. When I lost her, when I lost Eliza, I did everything I could to try and find a way to bring her back into the knot. I believe there's a way.
What makes you so sure?
I'm not 100% sure. I can't tell you with certainty that I found a solution, as I had never tried it before. However, I believe there may be a way to catch the thread and tie it back into the knot. And I feel a little more certain because of this current circumstance. I was not supposed to return to any of you. I unraveled. But I'm here.
Because we
Now-
wanted you to be here.
I'm sorry, you both kind of spoke over each other a little bit.
Because we wanted you to be here.
Right. The pillars have the power to make whatever they would like to happen. However, if I was to come back fully, you all probably wouldn't still be here. That would take a lot of magic to do so. And I believe Archer would have felt it. And probably stopped it. Which, to be honest, I would have gladly had him do. You would all unravel yourselves in the process.
So you would be able to bring a string of someone back.
Correct. However,
but
I don't know
There's
how
your
that would
curve.
look.
I think it's, if you're to do it, you probably need a vessel.
Correct. The doll was a good example of a vessel that was possible. However, I don't know what to consider Elizabeth. Elizabeth herself is not a god like the Overseer. Then again, I am also not a god. I only have residual power of the Overseer. I am no longer the Overseer. Just a single thread from them. Because of the bonding between me and the Overseer, I still have residual power. But for Elizabeth, she is mainly mundane. It could appear as though maybe you could easily put her back into the knot and she would just be mundane, but she may lose all of her memories. It could be that it costs tons of magic to bring her back into her vessel, and one of you may be
Probably.
lost in the process. Hmm?
Are we talking about Eliza or Elizabeth?
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
Eliza or? are we talking about-
Elizabeth.
Okay. Oh,
Eliza is gone.
yeah.
There's nothing more I can do for Eliza, and I know that she wouldn't want me to bring her back at this point, because I'm not even there. And plus, I'm a doll now, so that would be very awkward. However,
Should Lilith possess Elizabeth,
there may be a chance to protect her and to bring her back.
now comes the catch.
Again, it's all unknown to me. That's the catch. I don't know how much magic it would take to bring her fully back. But also, the string itself should need to want to come back.
And even if it did, it would need something or someone to guide it back.
Correct.
I'm sure.
I only was able to return to this area because of Annabelle's magic. I felt the connection and I tried to reassemble it, and because of that I found Wilbranch, and because of that I found Sebastian.
Makes Elizabeth's situation harder.
Correct.
If what you're saying is true, which I believe it is, if Lilith takes Elizabeth, someone would have to get Lilith out of the vessel. Somebody else would have to bring Elizabeth back. And to do that, someone would have to know where to find that string
Correct.
or be with it.
The easiest solution would be to make sure that Lilith cannot take her. But if she is lost, there is a chance to maybe reconnect her to the knot. And at this point with this discussion, Archer slams his hands on the desk where
Lewis, where Miss Lewis is sitting, or Catherine is sitting, and he goes, "She wouldn't want that." And he's glaring towards her.
I understand that, Archer, but it's important that they understand that there are many possibilities.
And he slams his hands on the desk again. "She already told us. She wouldn't want that."
You're right. My apologies.
And he just grits his teeth a little bit and then shakes his head. "I'm sorry, but I finally came to terms with what she said. And we all did, I think. I hope. We don't want to just give hope and then take it away again."
Archer, you've grown so kind.
He just looks downward a little bit, and then he stands up.
I'm proud of you, Archer. Thank you for stopping me.
He just nods a bit. It is what it is. And he turns around and starts walking back over to the wall and leans against it.
Archer is right. As of right now, she wouldn't want to return anyway. Because of that, it won't work. She would have to be willing to return. If she's not willing, she won't return. And it sounds as though she's already made up her mind. That being said, you can't force her will to change. You can try to influence it the best you can, but if her mind is steady on what she wants, there will be no changing it. Please bear that in mind.
Okay.
But I wanted to tell you because that shows the extent of your magic. You are to grow to be much more powerful than you are now. You are barely at a fraction of your true strength. You will only grow from here. Again, I apologize for bringing it up. But seeing you all so sad, I suppose I went back into old habits. Do forgive me.
Always. Okay. Well, now that that's out of the way, he turns to the group like, what now?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but it's getting a little later in the day, isn't it? We're still on campus.
Yeah.
That is surprising.
"Archer, aren't you no longer a student?" And Archer just jumps a little bit. "I mean, I guess." And she just kind of laughs a bit.
You changed your own possibility for that.
Yeah, that went over well with a lot of us. Trust us.
"I couldn't think of anything else to do." And he rubs his head.
No, honestly, that's brilliant.
And he just stops and looks towards her. "What?" And you hear her laughing.
You didn't expect me to agree with your decision, did you?
And he just looks between all of you and then looks back towards her. "Nobody else did, really. I mean, kind of, but not to that level of excitement of me changing a whole possibility for me not to be a student." And she goes,
Especially Lorelai.
"Especially Lorelai." He just puts his hands towards Lorelai. And she just laughs again.
No, I can see that. They definitely didn't feel okay with it 100%. But to be fair, it's a bit of your humanity showing, and I find that quite fascinating.
Can you, and he just walks over and he just points a little bit. Can you clarify, please?" And she laughs.
You had a reason for doing that, yes?
"Yeah, I thought it would be easier to help everybody if I was not at school, because I could keep an eye on everything from where we were." And then she laughs again. "Again, humanity. You made a choice." And he stops. I guess I did. And he just shrugs and laughs a little bit to himself. And she just laughs.
Boy, did you make a few people mad, though.
"You know what? What am I supposed to tell you?" He just shrugs.
No, to be fair.
I wasn't there for it, so
To
you
be
don't have
fair.
to justify anything to me.
I don't think I could see any possibilities where you all would be okay with him deciding to remove himself from school.
Yeah, it just kind of seems unfair a little bit.
Why, do you
Kinda
all want to be
selfish.
removed from school?
Not so close to graduation, though.
And prom.
Prom?
Mm-hmm.
Like unison between you two.
Oh, yes, there's prom. Goodness, you are almost finished.
Yeah, holy shit. Guys. What the hell have we been doing?
Not studying, I can tell you that much.
Oh, yes,
I'm
finals
going
are
to
also coming
tell-
up.
Mhm.
Oh my, did I remind you of something bad? I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm not your teacher anymore. I shouldn't be reminding you of finals. My apologies.
Wow, it really feels like old times, doesn't it?
I still remember asking you all about your book reports.
Yeah, and I was the only one that did it.
You were the only one who did it, and you did a fantastic job. I was so proud of you.
Thank you.
Archer just laughs a bit. All right, well, I feel better about my idea then. Glad I don't have to deal with finals. And I'm not going
What
to change
do
your
you-
possibilities. And he just points towards all you, because you all were mean to me before. He starts walking out. And that's his humanity showing. Meaning you all are doing a wonderful job so far.
Go us.
You wouldn't want him to change your possibility anyway.
No.
You wouldn't have anything to do.
That's true.
I'd probably be working at the salon, really. Don't tell my dad I said that, by the way, guys. That's between us.
One.
Well, I mean, I'm already
Hey.
scared of your dad anyway, so.
I look to A.
No, I mean, which dad? You know, one would probably be really cool with everything.
The other one wouldn't be.
Yeah. I just can't
And I've
remember
only
which
met
one's
that one. The father. When you called it.
which. The Faja.
Well, I suppose you have quite a few things to get ready for then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man, we gotta study.
So- He looks at Belle like, so are you going to be bringing Catherine, sorry,
That's
with
fine.
you at all times?
I mean, I have a magical space that I could put her in.
That's very true. As long as
I know
you don't
couldn't
put me in a
living
baby
things in
sling.
that-
What? No, it's not the same as what A does.
Oh.
Yeah. No, hold on, wait. She'll like randomly like just wave her hands and like slight strings will appear and a random lipstick will just come out. See?
Oh, okay. At least it's not shaped like a baby carriage. Baby sling, I mean.
Yes, please don't put me in a baby sling.
No, I wasn't planning
Catherine.
on it. I wasn't planning on it, but there's a space that I can put you. I also think would be just safer as
Probably.
well because it's magically away from.
Yes,
Here?
if I did fall into the wrong hands, unfortunately, they would have a piece of my power.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Ooh.
Yes, absolutely. There is a string
I mean-
within here, and it can change a possibility if in the wrong hands.
I
So
mean, you already have one of your old strings, so.
they what?
Besides, on a practice.
What? You didn't know about that?
No.
That's when I saw. Yeah, I didn't tell you. That's what happened.
What?
When I saw you last, I was just so overwhelmed.
What?
Oh, Annabelle, you might want to fill in Catherine on this one.
And she'll explain everything about what happened and Archer's reaction and everything.
She's just silent.
Oh no, I think I broke her.
Yeah, I think you did.
So I was able to reach out to you because of that possibility then.
Yeah.
But how do they still have it? How is it not broken? It should have vanished by now. That was so long ago.
We saw it with our own eyes, everybody here.
How are they suspending it? Oh, of
We have no idea.
course, and she just sighs. Ashes wished to stop things. It must have frozen the time, and with that, it froze the possibility in total. Ah.
So it took it literally?
Hmm?
He wished for things to stop? So it literally stopped?
Well, yes. Ash was as much of a pillar as all of you are.
I'm loving Sammy's reaction to this. Like, it's like I should have chosen my words better back in the day.
Careful what you wish for, Sammy.
That was Sammy hitting.
Oh.
Oh,
I
that
was
really
like, what the
good.
fuck?
Yeah, that was you.
Like, whose soundboard was that?
And there he goes. Oh, man.
What have I done?
Everything.
An amazing thing that gave me an in.
Wilbranch High senior year, or how Ash fucked up everything.
No, Ash didn't fuck up
No.
anything. It was.
No, in fact, it was a good thing.
It worked out right. Actually, yeah, it's a benefit
No.
because now you have Catherine back. So I mean, shit.
That's true. I guess.
Worked out okay in the end, didn't it? But oh, sorry.
But the thing is, like, Archer can never grab that, or else he'll lose his humanity.
That's correct. That string is very powerful with that suspended time. More power continues to build within it, and if he were to take it, his power would increase tenfold, meaning he would completely lose his humanity.
Would that mean we would lose our power too?
Yes, you would no longer be
Oh.
pillars. You would no longer have your connections.
Oh.
The Overseer is not intended to share their power. Only because of their humanity are they able to. If Archer loses his ability to make that decision, you no longer have the gifts that were granted.
They'll never let him touch that string. Got it.
Correct. Though I hope it would be for the better reason of not losing Archer more than you keeping your abilities.
Well, yeah, of course. Oh, okay, well, that's good to know.
Well, and it's not very likely that you'll be able to go to their plane. Not easily, anyway. You were able to before, but that will mean they're probably on their guard. I would highly advise not attempting to go back to that area.
Not until we're ready.
Absolutely. Either they should come to you, or you should go fully prepared.
Oh, great. Now we gotta wait for them to come to us again.
Or you should go fully prepared.
Or fully prepared.
There you are. But for now, please get some rest for the time. I can assist you at least a little bit, and you hear a little bit more clearly, like as though she's turning towards you, Annabelle. You hear her voice a little clearer. Perhaps I can allow you just a heads up if I feel some sort of change.
Yeah, of course.
And should you have any other
Perhaps-
questions, I can assist you in that manner as well. I'll give you all the information I can.
That would be most helpful. Well, were you gonna say A?
I was gonna say, perhaps you can give us some words of wisdom. It's been redeemed.
I saw it. I gotta think about it.
I suppose if I had to grant any words of wisdom now, it would be don't overdo it. There's only one you. And I'm so glad to see you all again.
That's good wisdom.
My thanks. But it is getting late, and I'd like for you all to enjoy the rest of your day, and it sounds as though you need to get started on some studying. Though again, I'm not your teacher, so I'm not judging if you don't.
Yeah, no. That's another.
Out of character. She's totally judging.
No, I would
Yeah,
She would never. She would never. Never.
As someone who is also into the field of education, totally not judging.
And as you all feel a little bit more lighter speaking with Miss Lewis, and you take some time to reconnect, we're going to end the session there. So, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. Catherine's back.
Yay.
In a weird-
It was a good
In
name.
doll form.
In a doll
Yeah.
form.
Hey.
And
That's
that
not weird.
and that is my wisdom. Take care of yourself. There's only one you. So, if you would like, you can join us tomorrow for our D&D campaign, Wyvern Smart Tales of Drestrea. It is a fully brand new campaign, so we're only on session 3. So if you haven't come in before, you should definitely check it out. That starts at 3 p.m. Pacific on Saturdays, and it goes till 6:30 p.m. Pacific. And other than that, if you like what you saw, give us a follow and keep coming by. Check us out. I also do other streams like. I want to do more prep streams, and we're actually having another campaign that Sammy's going to run a little bit, I'm just saying. And also, the D&D campaign. But if you like what you heard, and you're listening to this in podcast form, you should give us a review wherever you listen to podcasts. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. And it makes us feel good. So, hopefully we'll see... Go ahead.
Can I do something because it's the end of the school day?
Sure. Well, I also have to make an announcement before we leave anyway. Go ahead.
Okay. I just...
Oh no,
Oh,
the school
God.
bell.
They're all the clubs. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Well
I
done.
do that, so...
Everybody clap for Sammy. Make him feel good. Everybody clap for Sammy. Make him feel good. Everybody clap.
I'm
Clap,
sorry.
clap,
I
clap,
just
clap.
had
In the
to.
chat, clap. You gotta clap. Everybody clap. There you go.
Where are those clap emotes?
And with that, we're going to utilize one of my favorite safety tools. What was your favorite part? Who wants to tell me what their favorite part was? And if you don't feel comfortable telling me what your favorite part is, that's okay. You can tell me later.
Absolutely smashing the hell out of that Legion marionette.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Like this.
Yeah,
Ash
collectively.
straight up. A straight up like yeeting the thing up.
That was pretty cool.
Then like he's like Spike, Spike down.
Yep.
I did like the part where A was a mouse.
Like a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
All these flashbacks, I'm like, oh, remember when he was a cat? Remember
Oh.
Miss Lewis when she was a teacher, but now she's Catherine? All these things just going back. I'm like, whoa.
Anybody else have any favorite parts they want to share?
Oh, I was gonna say also like the fact that I was able to enchant everybody
Yeah.
in some way, shape. It's like, oh, I was helpful.
You're always helpful, dude. What do you mean? Oh, there it goes. All right, I wanted to make sure I could raid. We're going to go ahead and raid one of our amazing other streams from Rolling Together, which is Party of 2 RPG. So they have just started recently, so I think they just got into it. So if you can give them some love, that would be great. They're also a Rolling Together team, and if you want to check out any of our other Rolling Together teams, you can always click on the Rolling Together name next to my follower count. So feel free to do that. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and move us to the credits scene. So thank you everybody so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific. But until then, stay safe, be kind, and we shall see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
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 I want you to know